can't sleep. So I figured I'll do a reading. This is a reading for you. It is not tied to any specific zodiac sign. The idea is if you come across it, it will benefit you in some way. Jesus. My Patreon's below, my website's below, social media's below, everything's below. I am accepting personal readings. Thank you for liking and subscribing if you haven't. If you enjoy this, please do so. Let's see what's up. Anxiety. Sleepless nights. You're up watching me. I think there's like a good deal of clarity setting in for how you wish to proceed forward. It feels like you've been like fighting the whole way or something, and now it's just kind of like, why? Thunder. You hear that thunder? Passion and creativity on ground level. The King of Wands. Builds the world around him confidently. He is pretty impulsive. So maybe that's something that you're kind of learning about right now. Behind you, a lack of balance. Maybe those impulses causing some problems for you. Verse. You're able to free yourself from pain by taking this sort of like neutral kind of approach. You know, what is this? Clarify this. You're probably going through an ending of some kind and healing from that, right? Something kind of has you off kilter. You're feeling pretty guarded. And you think that things aren't going to or maybe there's this like ending or this like halting that has you feeling guarded, but at the same time it's sort of like a successful conclusion in a way. I get very mixed emotions around this. On the outside of influences, there is the Ace of Cups, so there is some kind of like new beginning or offer being held here. But in order to accept it, you have to accept what comes with it, right? I will say that, you maybe feel like this person is like manipulative or something, but they're not. In fact, they're kind of like anxious about this whole thing, probably a lot more than you think. I really don't think that there's like any ill intentions here, but you're on guard, so you feel like there is perhaps. I don't know. There's some passions. I think there's like some kind of fear of letting go of the past. Or of like some kind of like past idea or situation. But maybe things are supposed to proceed forward in a different kind of way. Tower, an ending. Yeah, there is definitely an ending here. But it's not like a bad thing in some way, even though it may be hard or painful. I really think it's going to be a matter of the perspective here. Clarify, Seven of Cups. Yeah. There's just a sense of like wanting to be happy here and like working through. I feel like mutual confusion in a lot of ways. Maybe even things weren't even handled as well as they could have been, or like there was some kind of, clearly there's some kind of like unpleasant thing about this. But it feels like both parties are kind of like, fuck, but at the same time, it's like there's this level of acceptance and understanding like what is and what, and or at least coming to grips with it. Because though this is like very confusing and there's sort of this like sense of turmoil, it's almost like a release. Definitely don't get like stuck in like the negative, I think is like the biggest thing here. It's, I think what's important is to sort of allow yourself to heal and don't let it affect how you feel about yourself, because I really don't even necessarily think it's about you or them. But because again, I see like some confusion on both sides. And it really does feel like it was supposed to sort of play out this way to like give you some kind of clarity about yourself and what you're actually experiencing and going through, and maybe what you need to experience and go through. I don't fucking know. I mean, like this is, you'll tell me if this makes sense for you, because there's it's kind of like at a certain point, it's like, okay, you know what? I think we just have to accept this, or something, something like that. I feel like it's like give each other a break. Yeah, now the sun comes out. Let go. Don't carry like burden with you from this. There's a need of like to release the like pressure within around it, and to like just sort of like, you know, this definitely feels like a relationship of some kind. Like this is like probably a situation with someone or people you know. And I think that there's just a need to like kind of care for each other where you're at and accept like, you know, that it's fine. And we can move about in peace or something like that, you know? And why, you know, and are really either of you kind of in a place for this anymore? Because I have a feeling there's history here in some way. I don't know. You tell me. So, there's your reading. Please like,